actually my third most played song this year. I really, really, really love this one. Honestly, I think I would give it a 10 out of 10. I love this song, love this song, love this song. I have a feeling this album's gonna get quite a few 10 out of 10s, and it might be recency As a Maddie Healy stan, I do love this song. I do. But I don't think it's like the best on the album or anything, so I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. Next is LOML. Just so good. I think I will give it a 9. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Next is I can do it with, you can tell I never write. I never write in capitals. Broken. I can do it with a broken heart. Which is another song I overplay, but it's so good, so it gets a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Next is the smallest man who ever lived. And who shocked it gets a 10 out of 10. This is such a good song. Next, we have The Alchemy. Which is a very cute and fun song, but it doesn't blow me away. So I think I will give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. Next is Clara Bow, which means a lot to me as a song and the lyrics, but I don't find myself replaying it that often because it's kind Daddy's favorite toys. 2. So Long London. 3. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? 4. The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. 5. Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. 10. What? 6. The Prophecy. 7. Peter. And 8. The Bolter. Let's confirm that's right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 10 out of 10, so that's crazy. 8. 10 out of 10. Wow, that is quite a lot. Let me see. So, going back to when I rated every album, I believe The Tortured Poets is now my number 1 album with an 8.58. We had Debut had a 5.28, Fearless a 5.78, Speak Now 7.43, Red 7.11, 1989 7.76, Reputation 7.66, Lover 7.19, Folklore 8.29, Evermore 8.44, and Midnight's 8.09. So now my